Alright guys, doing Tactical back with another video. I'm gonna let my brother hand this one over to my brother because this is his bag.
Yeah, I got a new bag. All right. So this is the 511 Morale Pack 20 liter. If you have seen my last video, my old pack was the 511 Messenger, which I did carry for about 7 or 8 years. Always wanted a messenger bag, and I pretty much kind of used that to the point of not wanting it anymore. The carrying of a messenger bag is a little bit complicated sometimes when you want to just sling it over your shoulder and run, so I wanted to go back to a backpack. I am the budget spender of the group, so I had no idea going into this what I wanted. And I'm on 511's website, I get all the way to the bottom, and I see this bag for $39.99. So right away I'm getting excited because I'm like, my God, this is cheap. It's basic looking. Now that I'm going along the same lines as you, is I was trying to avoid the tactical look. This whole bag, its essential purpose is basically to be a display for all of your morale patches. Now I obviously only carry the one, and I didn't want it to kind of be outstanding. If anything, I might add one more patch to this. But my main reason was going back to the basics of having a backpack. So, on the one side, you got the drink holder. On the other side, you've got a little bit of mollywebbing. There are pluses and minuses to this bag everywhere. I'll start with the outside with being a positive. I actually enjoy having one admin pocket. I was annoyed by having two on the messenger bag just because I never remembered what I put in each individual pocket. Having one condenses everything into one spot. So it's my quick access stuff, my keys for work, my contacts, and all the quick grab stuff. I even have a Write in the Rain pad along with my Fisher Space Pen right now.
But how deep does that go?
Huh?
How deep does that go?
Oh, just about, say like 5 inches, 4 inches, 5 inches. But it makes everything a lot easier for me to grab in a pinch. By the way, as far as the cup holder goes, right now I'm carrying my EDC mask, because it seems to be that is now a part of EDC.
Yep.
On the top, I do have one of those quick grab handles. I actually like it. I mean, granted, having a messenger bag, of course it had a handle on it, but this is just a lot easier to just put it my side, walk around with, and or sling it over my shoulder when I need it. The straps are entirely lined with that Velcro material.
But now, being that the straps in the back are lined with that, I guess reverse Velcro, however you want to say it, does it get dirtier?
Honestly, this is the first time putting it on this table that I'm noticing it catching a bunch of this this material. It
just
also
seems like something that's going to
there.
pick up like dirt, branches, like whenever you're like, if you throw it in.
Which, this has only been about my 3rd week carrying it, so I can't quite comment on that yet. But, yeah, I am realizing that it is sticking on there. You might remember this from my older bag, but I did put the K-bar right underneath there, so when I'm carrying it around my shoulder, it's actually interlocks with my thumb if I need it. Now we go to the inside, which I feel like the inside is the downside.
Clamshell.
Full clamshell, so I can open it wide up. Here's my problem right away. I'm going to get rid of that. You put that Velcro material everywhere on the outside and did not put it anywhere on the inside. That has caused some issues as far as everything I carried in the past. My electronics kit, still the same. I got a couple of AA's in the front pouch right there. That's about the only thing that's been added new to that. You could watch that video in the description. This pouch was like my toiletry kit and my toolkit. I still had to consolidate my Skeletool onto it, and I put the paper soap inserts in here as well.
Paper soap?
Yeah, paper soap. I made a video out of that. Contact solution. Don't care about the pen. Glasses. Oh, look at that. I'm carrying the first aid kit.
Oh, I want the other one, by the way.
Oh, okay.
Fishing.
All right. I had an extra mask just in case. But now here's where my downside is that like smaller items like this is like my Advil, Benadryl, all that stuff. It just kind of floats loosely in here now, and it has no other options. Now the laptop portion of the bag, I just keep the cards that I don't really use that much in the RFID pouch, and I do keep my pad. It's a secondary Right in the Rain field kit that goes right in here as well. I don't see any spots where I can add extra pockets. Even as far as on the outside, finding a pocket that has that reverse Velcro on it, that'll just slap right onto here, it's a hard thing to find. Regular Velcro. In order to carry these smaller objects, I feel like I would possibly need a second Maxpedition pouch. I would want to go at a different size though, because if I'm reaching in, I clearly know the differences between these two if I'm just reaching in without looking.
Yeah.
There's not too much else that can fit in this Maxpedition. There's not much else that can fit in this. So to incorporate a third, just for all those smaller objects, it's kind of annoying to me, but at the same time, once I have everything in here...
Why don't we look into gear organizer?
One of those organizers would possibly make this work for me. Because aside from just the inside storage portion of it, I actually love the bag. The size of it is just my size. I have all of this extra space for extra things if I need to add it. If I'm carrying something that day, I have all of this area, surface area, to put it. Still, it's one of those things where I notice the main difference between you and me is that, like your bag, when picking it up, weighs something. I still have this.
Sound check. You also don't have a gun.
I don't have a gun. The gun is a big portion, I feel like, of the weight, but I do like the way this carries. I just don't like the inside. The inside for me is what kills it. But this basic, like if I don't want to decorate this, I don't have to. The 511 is the same color practically as the bag, so it's not even noticeable. Like, no one is going to think twice seeing me walk past with this bag, and that is what I appreciated about it. Plus, I just love having the water bottle pouch.
The water bottle pouch is huge, man.
I mean, other than that, I don't have too much else to say. I'm content with finally being away from the messenger bag. Not saying I had a problem with the messenger bag. It was way past its time being used. I mean, you know your bag is overused when the sewing right here starts to take on a different color. It was getting brown. It was discolored.
When I was never a big fan about the messenger bag too. Like, I don't personally like the messenger bag style. Like, I like the backpack style. That's it.
Look, that 511 Messenger was awesome, but still just a tad bit too tactical. But my biggest thing being, I went from too many pockets to not enough pockets. I wanted to get rid of the Messenger because the Messenger... Dude, honestly, if I didn't thoroughly go through my bag once a month, I would forget half the that was in some of those pockets.
And that's the thing, like, I knew where everything was on my old bag.
I'm worried about items swimming in this bag.
Yeah.
That's my concern with it, is like, at least I knew with the Messenger, they were not going to move from that little pouch that they were designated to. But being in this wide open, big space, I'm going to do a little bit, it's going to take a few extra seconds to find something.
I like this bag better than the messenger bag. This almost reminds me of like a motorcycle bag. You know, like you throw your backpack on, nice little backpack to ride your bike on.
Other than that, you know the drill. Like, subscribe, follow us on Instagram, posting up most days. New Age Tactical.
Over and out.